On this week's episode, we're going to make a Bitcoin miner diorama. So let me start off by saying I have no idea how to mine for Bitcoin or even how the process works. I mean, I know what a Bitcoin is, but how do you mine for it? So I definitely don't have a Bitcoin, but I do have one of these. Check it out. Nicole picked it up from a cheap shop for $6. What a bargain. Now I've been trying to think of a way that I can use this coin in a project, and I think I've got it. But the first thing I need to do is 3D print myself a miner. Well, I'm going to leave this 3D printer to do its thing, and I'm going to go find myself a piece of burl to put this coin in. I know you guys aren't a big fan when I paint my pieces of burl, but I think you'll agree with this one that if I don't, the Bitcoin's going to get lost in the background. So my plan for the colour scheme on this one will be to paint it black first, then I'm going to add some black and silver glitter over that, and then once that's dry, I'm going to add some of this German glass glitter. If you haven't seen this before, it's coloured shards of glass, and it comes in a few different grits. I've got a 70 grit and a 40 grit. They also come in a cool range of colours, but if you guys want to check these out for yourself, I'll leave a link in the description. Now before we get all artsy, there is one thing I need to do first. I want to mount this Bitcoin in the side of this burl here to look like it's being mined out. So to do that, I'm just going to take my chisel, start hacking away at it until I can get a nice fit of the Bitcoin. So now that we have a spot for the coin, the next thing I need to do is grab the miner that we 3D printed and see how it sits. I think that miner looks pretty good standing there, so now that I know that I don't have to carve this burl up anymore, let's start making it look pretty. While that's outside curing, I'm going to start painting my miner. So I've just put the miner outside to dry and I've brought in the piece of burl. The UV resin's all cured now, so the next thing I need to do is grab my Bitcoin, mount it in the side of the mountain, then I'm going to take some of the German glass glitter and jazz it up a bit. So now that I've finished applying all the glass glitter, I've gone ahead and put it inside my moulding container. I've also got my resin ready and I'll start pouring that in. Now once I've done that, I'm going to pop it in the vacuum chamber just for about 5 minutes or so, just to pull any air out that's trapped, then we'll pop it in the pressure pot to cure. before I take this out of the pot, I've got something I want to show you guys. Check this out. Now if you follow me on Instagram, you probably already saw it on my page, but it was sent in to me by one of my subscribers, Ellen. This drawing has so much detail. No matter where you look, you always find something cool. Ellen has done such an amazing job with this drawing. If you want to check out some of her other work, you can find it at thestarrynightdiner.com. Well, thanks again, Ellen. I really appreciate it. I'm going to build myself a really nice frame for it. I just put it in here just so no one dirtied it. So the next thing I'm going to do is put Ellen's sticker on the pot and then pull out the Bitcoin. Alright guys, what's your predictions? Do you reckon we got a good casting? Well, that's interesting. Now I'm not too sure if you guys saw what happened on PotCam, but let's take this out and have a closer look. Well, as you can see, my blue glass glitter has gone gold. I'm not too sure why it did that. It may have been the heat that was generated during the curing process, but the more I look at it, the more I kind of like it. I think it ties in a bit better with the Bitcoin. Maybe not so much with my waterfall, but hey, I still think it looks pretty cool. The next thing I need to do is get rid of these sharp edges, give it a bit of a clean up, and then we can have a closer look.